like
gems are.
Well, those are all the people like on their like good runs. And you're like,
Yeah.
yes, I want to make it out here. But I think everybody will remember Scar and Toast, like one of their most famous sets of Chris Best and
Net 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. It's just one of those like
at Evo 2016, which then I was there alive for that.
Oh, I'm jealous.
It was absurd.
But it's just one of those sets of like, okay, was it good Melee?
Not at all.
It was like fine. But you know what it was? It was hype because like people cared. And like at the end of the day, we are a movement, we are people, we are a community of people that just cared.
Yeah.
Like,
whoa!
Very nice, very nice. All right, a little bit of background here. Nakamaman is like number 4, number 5 in Minnesota.
Yep.
The Marth player on your screen. Matthias is from
Wisconsin. I don't know if he's from Wisconsin. I think he's in Wisconsin currently. Wait, is he from El Salvador? I do know this. He's from El Salvador.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Martin told me that actually when we were watching Matthias play. Matthias or Matthias?
I think it's Matthias.
We were watching Matthias play Dr. Mario in Project M, and he was like, "Oh, he's from El Salvador," and I was like, "Oh, cool." Anyway, he plays Dr. Mario Zen. That's pretty wacky.
It is pretty awesome. I gotta tell you though, this is not a good matchup for Dr. Mario.
Does not look good for Dr. Mario because he's got those stubby, terrible limbs, and the man with the sword has a sword.
So he does have some decent crouch cancel options and some halfway okay follow-ups.
Probably got an okay edge guard because he's got pills, he's got cape, he's got.
Yeah,
he's probably not the worst at edge guarding Marth, but God, the neutral just seems horrible.
Yeah, there's your double dip as well.
Double dip.
You know, he looks good, but also Nakamaman's on another level. Now, in Minnesota, we have like one, random halfway okay player that plays Dr. Mario. Shoutouts to Rad Dad.
I know Rad Dad.
You know Rad Dad.
Of course I know Rad Dad. What a sweet human being.
He's awesome, honestly. So it's like pretty much everybody in Minnesota's like played him at one point, and you're like, all right, this is it. But like, I think more around the area, like there's Chicago's Q who plays Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
And like, I think if you're in this area, you go to these kind of tournaments, you kind of have to expect like, I kind of need to know what to do against this character. But once you know what the game plan is, it's a brutal matchup.
Dude, top tiers, like super top tiers, like Marth, who is in contention for like number 1 or number 2 in the game, those, like the tool set Marth has can just invalidate Dr. Mario.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Dr. Mario players now have to like figure out like how to beat that puzzle, and like that's its own beautiful thing. But on paper, this is like I don't know. I feel like it's like a 70-30 matchup for Marth. It's really bad.
It's pretty bad.
Because it's like a terrible little Captain Falcon, and you know who Marth's not terrible against? Captain Falcon. He probably doesn't like it because Captain Falcon combos the Jesus out of him.
Oh my God.
It's still going, Zen.
Let him down.
Let him down.
Let him down.
He's just a small boy.
His double jump can't even get that high.
That's so funny.
This is it's tough.
Now listen, I don't think it's necessarily as doomer as we're making it seem. If the Dr. Mario player is like, let's check back in with Matthias in like a year or so when he's polished his game plan against Marth. Maybe it doesn't look that bad, but it's looking pretty dire right now.
Well, I'll tell you, we might not have to be doomer about it, but I think Matthias is pretty doomer about it right now. I've been looking at his player cam, his body language, his head nods, shakes. It's not looking great.
Well, he lived.
I mean, good DI, but.
Uh-oh, he's still Dr. Mario. That's when he lived, but he didn't really live. Because
No.
all Ethan had to do was grab the ledge.
It's tough.
Well, whoa. I thought he was dead at 2%.
He honestly could have been.
He could have been, yeah.
I think if that F smash was like a frame earlier, it could have. All right.
There we go.
There's our first really big down smash
Hits
here.
him with the spin move, the spin-a-rooney. Listen, I appreciate that anyone, anywhere is playing Dr. Mario to some degree of competency. I love him in Melee. One of my favorite characters. Also has a dope black skin, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That
one
so
is
cool.
the best one.
Yeah. So I'm glad that he's playing Doc. It just looks hard. And I wish I could say more about it than it looks difficult. But, that was weird.
Reverse. Interesting.
Yeah. Ka-chow. Oh, my God. Oh, he almost got him, too.
That would have been sick. Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Clear.
The lightning fingers.
I'm a little surprised that didn't clip. There's a slight difference between Doc and Mario in their cape hitbox. I believe it's Mario that has the furthest down hitbox on the cape. I don't think Doc gets it.
Now,
maybe in reverse, though. I can never remember.
Now, I don't know if you know this. This is some fun trivia about this. Another subtle difference between Dr. Mario and most of the cast.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that later.
Don't talk about his nair. Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Don't do it.
It lasts. It gets stronger the longer it lasts.
Yeah.
Oh. I will say, Matthias actually kind of scrapping, making him earn it. He's at 158, and he's, you know, not dead.
I think he's kind of like learned that he needs to get in. Like, this is a match where you have to kind of trade. And I actually talked to Naka a little bit before the set, and I asked him if there's anything that he's working on right now. And he said that he wants to go off stage to land back airs a lot more frequently.
Okay.
So we've already seen him do it a couple of times here. I really wouldn't be surprised to see him doing it more. Oh.
Okay, he's alive. Down. Does this just combo?
Oh.
What?
The crowd, there's like 30 people watching this right now, and it is palpable every time Matthias hits something. They want this.
Then it's last stock. It's last stock. Oh my God.
Game 2. I mean, but you have to remember, this is still Doc Marth.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He went nowhere from the headbutt.
I think it was like a weird. I mean, that was a 0% headbutt, but
they might have just CC'd it. All right. I mean, he's kind of. Oh, okay. Okay, he's got it. All right, he's got 12%.
You can feel the
people
crowd.
Want it. Oh, no jump, no jump.
But he gets back.
Okay.
Spot dodge on the down smash.
Down tilt. Up there.
He's got to find his way down. This is tricky. The pills help, but Nakamaman threads the needle.
I was going to say, thread the needle. Didn't get hit by the pill. Didn't get hit by the up B.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. So this is best of 5. So they each had won their first match in their initial pool.
Oh, sure.
And now this is going to make it into. So winner of this will make Div 1.
Okay.
And I think loser makes Div 2.
That makes sense.
So that's why this is a best of 5.
So he's still got a hope and a dream.
Yep. This is, I think, Doc's probably his best stage in the matchup. One thing to kind of note is that whenever you throw the pill, whatever height you throw it out, that's how far the pill will bounce up to.
Okay.
We haven't seen him use pill too much just because I think the few times he has used it, Naka's actually used it against him.
Or he just fares through it and doesn't get hit.
Yeah, but it also adds hit leg to the move.
Oh,
so because you have to go through the pill and it takes time, that means your hitbox stands out a little bit further.
Right.
Yeah, there's
run into it.
Some good, some good sides and downsides to it.
Wow.
Insane. I think nobody would expect that to happen if you showed them the clip.
The downbeat tornado. Oh my God, he tornadoed him again.
He's dead.
That was
Naka
cool.
getting a little fancy at the ledge and getting punished for it.
Oh, okay. There he goes, going for his falling back here.
It just threatens so much space, and you have all the time to get back and refresh. It's almost like kind of stalling, just rinse and repeat stalling on the ledge, but it's so much better.
So the comparison I hear the most from Dr. Mario is he's kind of like Sheik and he's kind of like Falcon. Obviously, he's worse versions of those things, but he's got the projectiles like Sheik, and he's got kind of the grab combo like Falcon. Sure. And he's kind of like these kind of stubby aerials. It's like a teeny tiny little Captain Falcon. He can make it work. The problem is all of his limbs are stubby, and pills are not as good as needles.
The biggest problem is that he has to find a way in.
Right, exactly. The neutral is going to be his downfall, I feel. But Matthias is making it kind of work. I mean, the second game looked better than the first game, and this game looks a lot better than that. I believe he can probably take a game.
There's adaptations being made.
Finds
the back air, and guess what? It is our first halftime of the day, at least since I've been here.
Sure. Uh-oh. Aha!
You know what? Okay, so Naka, Minnesota, I'm Minnesota.
Sure.
I'm kind of biased. I want to see my homie win. But
I want to see the mid-tier win.
Man, I want to see a Dr. Mario win.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I said that.
I won't. I also love Nakamaman, so I'll be happy either way. But to see David triumph over Goliath would be pretty cool.
Whoa, that's not good.
That's not good. He ain't got no jump.
Oh, he uses his up B down B pretty early. Rolls up. Nakamaman's been pretty good about that. I think he's only been kind of clipped by it once.
Right, just the one time.
And this is now winner side stock for Matthias. He'll drop down to Div 2 with not, and I say winner side. He'll still be winner side in Div 2 if you end up kind of losing to get there from the initial pool. Huge find.
Is he dead? Wow. Man, if he can just, so I think that killed at around 100, maybe a little bit more. Just rack up some damage.
So those are the exact kind of moves that he's been looking for this whole time, right? A bad aerial attack on shield from Nakamaman. It lets him wave dash in, down smash, and gets a good percentage. Once again, it happens again. 52 already. Burns the jump. Nakamaman burns his resources very easily. So if Matthias can kind of find that good hit and then make a read on that second jump,
just take his jump.
We'll go to a game 4.
Yeah. All right.
Good crouch cancel.
Yeah, his approaching like wave dash, like jumping back airs are like really cool. I mean, that's probably like, oh no.
A heartbreaker.
That's kind of how that Yashiku game ended too. Just oops, caught your jump. Good chow.
Yep. It's